Now, would I be able to see it here? Probably not. Oh, look at this. Is that it? Well, that's showing that camera.
Mm-hmm. So anytime that camera changes,
1, 2.
see how bad the delay is.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's showing that camera.
Mm-hmm. So anytime that camera
Do you want to hear the
changes,
delay? Here, step up here. 1, 2.
see how bad the delay is.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's showing that camera.
Mm-hmm. So anytime that camera
Do you want to hear the
changes,
delay?
and there's
Here, step up here.
switch.
1, 2.
See how bad
1, 2, 1, 2. That's showing that camera.
you know.
And I can turn that off.
Yeah.
But then, how do I feed this into?
your stream.
Yeah, into.
Does the stream allow you to take it as like an import? Import or something?
Yeah, not that I know of. Recording
I know some
connection.
streaming software will allow you to. Can you stream your desktop? That allow you to stream your desktop?
Here's a webcam. Well, I mean, I'm I'm streaming this right now, but
Right.
that's because it's coming off of this camera.
Right.
So
So if you wanted, basically what I'm thinking is to take, fastest and simplest way would be to take our YouTube stream. It might be a couple seconds off, but if you can stream your desktop, you should just be able to essentially stream our YouTube stream.
So I can do this,
Otherwise, if all you're looking for is just
and it
on the screen,
and it would show that.
and you can full screen it.
But I don't think this is showing up on the go to webinar. In fact,
I don't know, unless go to
well,
webinar
here,
allows you to
show
actually, like I said,
screen.
stream desktop. Your desktop, something like that, you should
Here.
be able.
There you go. So now it's up there. So we got audio. Let me try something here. Yeah, using web. But then I can't. The other thing they wanted to do is they wanted to show. Let's see if I come back here. But that was feedback from us.
No, it's not fun.
But if I show this, the other thing they'd want to show is the agenda. Yeah. Hey, can you try getting in that meeting again? And tell me what you see? I hear something.
I hear you double.
Yeah.
I see just like what you see on the large screen.
Okay. And if I'm gonna turn my phone volume down.
Okay.
Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Okay. So the other thing we could do, I mean, we would have to show, well, do you still see me? Or see the screen?
Yeah, it looks just like the large screen up on the drop-down screen.
Okay. Now, if we're going to do a presentation up there,
If you're gonna do a presentation up there, yeah.
Can you hear me without the phone?
yeah, we couldn't do both. I just heard you. What was that, Ted?
All right, so I'm gonna hang up the phone then, since we're on the conference.
Okay, all right. All right, so if I did a presentation,
Because we would still be pulling the presentation, because we pull from
Yeah, see, it's a full screen of your screen. I no longer see any of the video cameras.
okay. Now you probably see the video camera.
Correct.
Okay, but you can't see the presentation.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, how do we solve? I don't think we're going to be able to solve that. I can't show two things at once. Unless I put a, well,
the only other thing I think of is, can you make?
I thought about bringing another computer down here, like a laptop.
Yeah.
Just setting that up. I mean, we can always pull the drawer out, put a laptop to do the presentation.
Yeah.
I guess I can try that. I've got my laptop upstairs. Well, let me try it out. What the heck?
You'll have to make sure both the audio and speakers are off on that. The
On the
microphone, the
laptop.
speakers, everything, correct.
Yeah, the camera and the audio should be off. So, all right, I'll be right back. I've got it sitting on my desk. Yeah, don't drop that one down the stairs.
Throw your laptop down the stairs? Okay.
Let's go to webinar. May not allow two people to log in the same. Ed, is your camera still on?
Here you go. No, it's not on. Sorry.
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So you could see people if we allow them to come in. So I don't know if you heard me as I was walking in. I said the other issue could be that GoToWebinar doesn't allow me to go in. I've got to put in my RSA stuff. I think I'm in. Let me see if I can join this. It's just me. My guess is it's only going to allow me once to get in, which is that first one. But all right. So I'm on. Do you hear echo? Do you hear
Not
echo?
yet.
Not yet. Turn the the volume is down. If I turn it up, yeah, echo. But what I want to do now is show my screen.
A lot of feedback now. Here, turn your microphone off on the laptop.
I want to turn it off too. I think I have my microphone off on the laptop.
No, it shows on the panel for the GoToMeeting that it's on. So if you just mute yourself from the GoToMeeting,
I turned it off. No audio.
there, now the audio is back to normal.
Now here's the other problem. So if I show this screen, I have to change presenter. So if I show that, let me start the broadcast.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
You need to turn the camera on the laptop.
Well, I wasn't going to do that because I have the camera on here.
Oh, okay.
There. How's that?
There you go. Now I see you. I see me on the top, and then you're sharing your screen.
Okay. So we see both cameras. We see the presentation.
But didn't you want the committee being displayed in one of the cameras instead of the person at the podium?
So I believe what I could do, let me try something here. Oh, I was going to go to, where did I get that YouTube feed? I thought that was here. Do you still have that one, the YouTube feed going? Oh, I know where that was. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because I believe.
Well, YouTube isn't going to be your camera. It's going to just display on your screen.
That's kind of what we thought it would be, but
Yeah, because you can't share two
so
screens
I can't
at a time.
Yeah, I can't share both. So if I change, hang on. If I change presenter, make it me up here, I can show my screen, which would show that. So yeah, there's no way to. There's no way to get this up here because I have to share my screen. If there was a way to choose down here for the audio or video portion, as opposed to up here, to put this here, that would work, but it doesn't let me do that. I can do it from here, or I can show the screen, which would be my presentation over here. So if I change, I said, hey, I want to present from this machine, show my screen, or something else. I had the webinar going. Of course, now that shows here. This is what the public would see, but it doesn't show.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only other way I mean.
Plus, the reality is, as long as people can still hear, normally when we do our streams and someone's presenting, since we haven't into the computer, we just go straight to that. You don't necessarily see people unless they start talking anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was thinking of calling Laura. I don't know if she's busy.
Are you trying to get the person at the podium or?
No, I mean, of course, you know, what you see now is probably the picture, you and me up on top, and then the presentation right below us.
Right.
Yeah. What I'd like to be able to do is show the council from another feed from BATV. But
so then take the camera out of the desktop, plug it into the laptop, and that will replace your picture with the committee members up top. And then you'd still be able to use the desktop to share the screen. Because we don't need to see the person at the podium. That would replace you at the podium with council.
If there was a way to get that stream. Yeah, but I can't. It won't let me share the stream that BATV puts out at the top. It only lets me share it where the presentation is.
Right. You wouldn't have the stream. You would just have council members on the video camera, the external camera that you have plugged in.
So I've got this camera right here. Okay.
Which we don't need. You said that you don't need anyone at the podium.
If we can show BATV. Okay. All right. Can you still hear me, Ed? Hello? Ed? So he was getting me from there. Hey, Ed? Unless I unplug. In here. All right. That's, can you hear? Yeah, so the audio's off there. Can you hear me from here? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what happened is, I wonder if, the sound was coming from here, feeding it versus feeding it through our network here. So I'm able to hear it by plugging the speakers into this. Unless there's some way to figure out how to get your cameras into. Ed, you there? Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, that's all feeding through our mixer. And we need to get it through, or we need to get your camera somehow fed either to our mixer or to this computer. Can you say something again, Ed? Oh, hang on. Let me try something. I have it on the wrong source. All right. All right, try it again, Ed.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Yeah. Yeah, so that works. So we can get it. So go to webinar, sees everything, sees the presenter, we can see the home screen, we just can't see the council.
Well, did you plug in the other camera? So that external camera on the laptop?
I have the external camera on the podium. So that camera that I had on my machine upstairs, or a similar one, I have on on the podium right now. It's on the desktop computer that's at the podium, not the laptop. The laptop doesn't
So
need a
what-
camera. Here's the camera for the laptop.
Right, so what, we don't need that one, correct?
We do. I'll
For
tell
the
you
person
why.
at the podium?
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a second. Once I figure out how to turn this feedback down. Although,
See, now you have both cameras, so why don't you just turn the one camera at the council members?
I'll show you. All right. What is causing that humming? No audio there. Maybe these are. That probably took sound away. Can you still hear me, Ed?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I can't hear you unless I turn these on. How did we all of a sudden have a problem?
It happened when you pulled over the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Maybe.
it pulling? Is the mic on?
Audio off there. Okay. Speakers. Oh, I bet I want. Hello, hello? Oh, even changing that didn't change it. Okay. How about now? How about now?
Yep.
Okay. That's it.
Here you go.
That's it. Well, yeah, it's got to be something. Oh. Well, there's almost one half of the council.
I mean,
right?
worst case scenario, right? I mean, could you use that to get as wide of a shot as possible while
Yeah.
someone's presentation, and then when they're done with the presentation, switch back over to our live.
I'm not even going to be here to you. Ed, can you still hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hang on. Can you show me the view from there? All right, you see a different view, Ed. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. And Ed, we can still hear you?
Test 1, 2.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few seconds delay. Like you're over there, you're still in the picture. Well, you can see it, so. Yeah. So, Ed, Andrew's been over. In fact, I'm facing the podium now. Oh, that's funny. There's a few seconds behind. Well, I think maybe the phone might be our best option right now. It's close. I mean, that does show everything. Let me,
You got a long enough HDMI cable, you can have
well, HDMI also has limitations.
I don't.
Now we have one that runs conference. Up the wall. So it's mounted on the wall. First there, when we try down below. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only other option, I mean, let's see. Let me get out of that. That's that stream. Where's my go to meeting? So I've got this side of the room. How's that view look, Ed?
I'm not going to be able to see any of the council members on the right.
Yeah. And then somebody would be, oh, somebody'd be doing that in the middle of the meeting, and
Right, which is what we discussed last week with Laura
Yeah.
on the phone
now
too.
if we could show two cameras, maybe we could do something like that. But I don't think that's gonna work.
No, it only allows one input into it.
Yeah. All right. Well, without someone like Kevin or our guy, remember his name now, Jeff. I don't think we're going to be able to, unless there's some way to get it connected, get the mixers connected. It's gonna happen.
Like I said, it's only one video out. That sends it out. And
Yeah.
of course, the internet.
Does it send it out through a network connection? Does it go into a switch that goes out?
But that would still just show up as a display on the computer, and that display won't be like the camera view.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would, as opposed to we would plug it directly into the computer. Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe it'd have to go into another computer, and we would just send that computer an invitation to the meeting, like yourself, and you just show that video feed.
But that would have to be sharing the screen though. And you can't do that on two computers. Because it's not a camera input that you're bringing it in as. You're bringing it in as display.
No, I'd be bringing it in as another person, like yourself. Let's say I fed.
But as a camera, I'm saying being plugged into the laptop.
Let's say we were able to run a cable from our video feed, our cameras down here, to your machine. And then
But my machine would have to see it as a camera.
Instead of showing your camera, your camera would be our feed.
But we can't tell, go to webinar that. Go to webinar.
Well,
just
I don't
looks
think
at
you'd have
cameras.
to. As long as your camera is our feed, it would just show that feed. Does that make sense? So I guess what I'm saying is I have a camera on the desktop, which you're looking at now, I believe. is a view. So instead of seeing me, you're seeing the camera. What if I had?
Right.
What if I had? If I connected the laptop as this camera, and I just showed my screen into the webinar, but still had this machine running to do the presentation.
Well, that's what I was saying to do. Take the
Yeah.
external camera and put it on the laptop.
But why would I
So
need
that
the
you can
external
show
camera on the
council
laptop?
members,
My laptop
And then
has
on the desktop is going to be the presenter
Yeah.
running the screen.
Yeah. Let's try. So I guess I was. Who's calling me? Oh, hang on. Kevin? Hey, Kevin. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. I'll talk to you tomorrow then. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Perfect. Perfect. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have six more coming for the other side. 2 of them are 50-footers. The other ones I think are. I figure we just daisy chain them. I'm sure we'll find a configuration. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for calling. Bye, Kevin. All right. All right, let me try that, Ed. Hang on. But if I unplug that, that's going to take the source away from you.
Yeah, I won't be able to hear it.
That's a problem.
Oh, is that how BATV is receiving the audio feed?
Exactly. Exactly. If I were to share, so I could share that presentation. But I could share this camera, or that camera would, yeah. I guess I can get another external camera and put it on the laptop. I guess we can try that. This is going to be tough, though, especially if I'm not here. So, I mean, I know, Andrew, you'll be here. Or no, your other kid?
Jim will be here.
Jim, okay.
I don't know. I might be able to hear.
But you know what? I think this also sets a precedence that we're going to have to try and do this at every meeting, which I don't think is feasible. No. All right. Let's scratch it. Ed, did you hear our conversation?
To a point.
So I guess what I'm saying is that I'm not going to be here for the 30th. Andrew can be here, but if we do this, it's going to be a lot of tinkering to get it to work, and one or both of us are going to have to be here at every meeting, and it's a very delicate setup that I don't see functioning well at each meeting, and then they're going to expect it. It sets a precedence that I don't think we're going to be able to maintain. Is there another way to get camera feeds? Unless we got other cameras and fed them into this, or fed them into a laptop that actually sat in the podium. But then how do we... Yeah, that's just too much. Okay. All right, Ed. I'm going to hang up. I think we're going to call this. And
All right.
I was going to... So Kevin just... I don't know if you heard my conversation with Kevin, but the cable I'm looking for is actually rolled up into the ceiling. So there's nothing here right now to connect the phone. So I'm going to wait till he comes in tomorrow. He said he'll help me with it. So,
Okay.
anyways, all right, Ed. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, bye.
But
So if we go with the phone route, we still get some sort of a feed from that, people calling in?
So what Laura's gonna do is she's gonna come across. Yeah. So she's gonna feed it. She's just gonna hold the phone up to the microphone. Yeah. She's gonna do that. It's got a speaker phone. Here's the
Yeah.
and lift the receiver up. The speaker.
Or Or we show we can get audio through it without having the speakers on, so as far as I'm concerned, that'll work.
What happens if the speakers are on? You get
Sure, try it.
because I guess if we can have the speakers on, not running GoToWebinar, better for everybody.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me- Plugged in. All right, I have the speaker on. Everything is working, although no feedback. All right, that's good news. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. And